All right, Simone Biles, the Olympic gold medalist, is joining us now. Simone, great to see you.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, I want to talk about greatness. Mary Lou Retton always says, you are the greatest female gymnast in history. I totally agree with that. The first time I met Tiger Woods, he was a junior player up at the Woodlands playing in a tournament. He was making shots that PGA Tour players made. I couldn't believe the poise and the skill level. When I first met you as a little girl in that spring gym, you were doing things that other little girls couldn't do. When did you realize you had a God-given talent others may not have?
I actually didn't realize it till I was about 15, 16 years old, because before that, I just thought everybody was telling me that. So I would stay in the sport because I was cute, I was little, and I was like, I don't really see it. But I knew that I was progressing through faster than some kids my age, just because they would stay back in levels and I would go forward. But I never really thought too much of it.
I've known all the great gymnasts to come through the Karolyi gym, dating back to Mary Lou Retton and Julianne McNamara, all those great gymnasts, and you are just far superior to them. Now, the situation, the whole Larry Nasser thing, it broke my heart, Simone, when you revealed that. Through that situation, you have become a voice for young women. I want to talk with you a little bit about how you've become such a strong woman coming through this unfortunate situation, and how it's affected your life.
Yeah, it's affected my life a lot. Then I was diagnosed with like depression, anxiety, and all of that stuff. So I've been working with that, but obviously it's better because I've been going to therapy for over a year now. But the reason why I spoke out was I felt like if I could be a voice and I could come out with that, then it would open the door to other people that are scared to share that, and to not have it feel like a burden on you. And I really felt like it lifted a lot of weight off my shoulders. So I felt like I could help other people around the world.
Yes, you have. You've helped other young women stand up, not just in the gymnastics world, but other women. I mentioned the Karolyis. Did Marta and Bella Karolyi understand what was going on with Nasser?
I feel like that's a question everybody wants to know, because us as athletes, we were so mind driven to just focus on everything in the gym. And I almost feel like that's how Marta was. She just had a goal and she went after it. And I feel like that was us with the team. So we didn't even realize what was happening. And not that like you're oblivious or anything, but I really just feel like when you're put in this situation and it's high stress, you just focus in on one thing.
Yeah, I understand. And everyone was driven. If that is true, that they knew, that is so disappointing. I first met them when they came over here from Romania. Let's talk about the Olympics. You were gearing up and now you're a year away. What did that do to you mentally?
It's kind of mind-boggling and it throws you off, because we were so prepared and we had a plan to be ready in these next 3 months. And now we're backtracking to having to get ready for 15 months. And it's like, how do you even do that? But now, since everything is shut down, it's harder to make a plan because you don't know when you're going to be back in the gym. So it's like all of those things are a little bit in the unknown. So once we are set on going back to the gym and all that stuff, I'm sure we could figure out the perfect plan to prepare me to be ready for next year now.
How are you able to keep toned up? I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing at home? I'm sure you've got a workout area there at the house. I know you love to work out, so maybe not do all the tumbling and stuff, but how is that working?
Of course. It's working pretty well. The first 2 weeks, I kind of just let my body rest. I took off. And then this past week, we started doing more conditioning, more running, but we have team, like, not FaceTime calls, but it's almost Zoom calls.
Yeah, Zoom
so we'll get
calls.
together
All
with
about
the
Zoom.
team. Yes, it is. So we'll get with the team and we'll do conditioning, and we'll just keep up
I
with our
know that's
coaches.
important for you. You've always loved being in the gym. You've always
Mhm.
loved being around the little girls. When you were young, you were being around the girls, and now that you're a mentor to these younger gymnasts, that's part of you. That's part of your world. You must miss
Yeah.
that terribly.
Yeah, I do, but with all the news and everything happening, it's kind of a nice break to be away from it because I don't know if I could go in with a level like and be level-headed with all those little girls because it was a huge adjustment to make. So I am a little bit thankful for the break so that I can just clear my mind and once we go back to the gym, just be ready to go.
The big question that a lot of people have on their minds that they follow you on social media, how's Lilo dealing with the pandemic?
She's great. I think she thinks it's weird that I'm home 24/7 now, but she's definitely enjoying it because I get to take her on longer walks. I get to spend more time with her, and she's enjoying it a lot, I think. She's actually right here. She wants to come inside. She's outside right now.
Simone, one last question. Um, what do you think we will learn from this? I know
Mhm.
you have a deep faith. What do you think we are learning as human beings, what we're learning going through this situation?
Goodness, I think it's never to take life or anything for granted, and we just have to be prepared for any situation. Because with this, we don't have a vaccine. So I feel like that was a huge learning step as well. Um, I don't know. I think we're going to learn a lot more to come forward because I still don't think we've peaked. So that's kind of scary too.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. I just love seeing your smile.
Thank you so much.
You make me feel great just seeing your smile, and
Oh,
hopefully I'll see you in person not too long. It'll probably
yes.
be a while, but take care,
Yes.
okay? Stay safe.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good talking to you. Bye.
Thanks, Simone.